Is Daddy home yet? Oh, he's on his way. He's on his way, Pumpkin, okay.
Even though Chloe's 9 years old now, Chloe greets me with an exuberant amount of energy. A lot of times when I come home, I am dead tired. But Chloe is not gonna let you be tired at one instant. She's super high energy, but it also keeps me balanced. She brightens up that day, no matter what's going on in your life. We've grown up in the project, so when I moved out here in the suburbs, I didn't necessarily trust it. There were neighbors in my neighborhood that wouldn't even talk to me. But when I took Chloe in, that love gave me an idea that really I need to focus on not necessarily the negative things that frustrate me, but focus on how I can change these things. Chloe helped me become more comfortable living in the suburb. I started loving this neighborhood.
Would you like to read your book, girl?
This picture here literally inspired me to create a character based on Penelope's life.
Penelope has always dealt with bullying and discrimination. The pit bull is misunderstood. I thought that would be a good combination for this story. Penelope is the new kid on the block and doesn't know very many people. When Penelope gets to the playground, she immediately realizes the neighborhood kids are not very friendly. Some make fun of Penelope because she's different than everybody else. Upset, Penelope leaves the playground and sees a homeless dog sifting through a trash can. Penelope shares her lunch and says, "I think I'll call you Chloe. My name is Penelope. Glad to meet you." Penelope and Chloe play all day in the park until Penelope comes up with a bright idea. "Why don't you come home with me, Chloe?" Penelope goes home and asks her mom if Chloe can stay with them. Miss Zelda says, "Well, we have to call the animal shelter to see if anyone claims her." Until then, Miss Zelda agrees that Chloe can stay as long as Penelope does all of her chores. Penelope agrees, and Chloe is so happy to have a new home. Chloe even helps with Penelope's chores. Penelope decides to take Chloe out and show her around a new neighborhood. But the new neighbors are not too happy. The neighbors are terrified of Chloe because she is a pit bull. They say that all bullies need to be taken to the shelter and locked away for good. They go home to Miss Zelda, who reassures them everything is going to be okay. Sometimes children and adults can be very mean when they don't know you or understand who you really are. Always be good, no matter how bad the people are around you. Never judge without first understanding. Encouraged, Penelope and Chloe return to the playground for a game of fetch. At the playground, Penelope and Chloe notice that the neighborhood kids are being picked on. Chloe sprints to help the kids, but trips and spins in the air like a bowling ball. The bullies run away scared, and all of the children cheer her on. Yay! Chloe saved us from the bullies. Penelope and Chloe go home to tell Miss Zelda how they made friends with the new kids. When Miss Zelda answers a knock at the door. "Hello, I'm a dog catcher from animal control. I'm responding to a complaint about a pit bull residing here. I need to take her away to the shelter and make sure she's not a danger to society." Penelope starts crying and begs, "Please don't take her away. She's my best friend. She's not a danger. Please don't take her, please." She goes to the place dogs call the big house. "I'm not a bad dog. I have a home where people love me and I love them." An older veteran pit bull named Cinnamon says, "Humans think all pit bulls are bad, little one, even when we're just trying to protect someone or ourselves. Humans don't understand that pit bulls are the same as any other dog. No matter what, little one, you have to work harder at being good, loyal, and calm. More than other dogs. You always have to prove how good you can be so humans will trust you. And maybe then humans will see that all pit bulls are not bad." Penelope and her friends walk into the shelter. "Please let Chloe go. She was just trying to protect us from the bullies." "Let me think about it," Mr. Harris says. Back inside the shelter, Cinnamon says to Chloe, "You alone can change their opinions about pit bulls because you are a good girl. With love, little one human at a time." Penelope waits outside anxiously. Suddenly, Chloe bursts through the front doors. and runs into Penelope's arms, wagging her tail frantically with happiness. Mr. Harry looks at Penelope and says, "No one has claimed Chloe, so she is officially yours, but you have to promise to love her endlessly." Chloe runs back to her window in the shelter to say goodbye to Cinnamon. She says, "I'll always remember what you taught me, and I'll be back to help you all find a home too." The book flourished. I did not see that coming. I didn't expect this large pit bull community having my back. Get all of these messages from children that connect to this story. Chloe opened up a door that I couldn't do on my own. It is the coolest thing in the world to see my dog more popular than me. I wish there was a way I could share with her how much of a difference that she's making. So every time someone sends this message, Chloe benefits with treats.